Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays. Today we're going to be doing some Mahjong Soul ladder grinding. I've been stuck at Adept 2 for quite a while, and we're just going to be playing some 4-player South rounds, trying to get that up there. Rounds should take around 30 minutes apiece, so we'll be breaking these into individual episodes. And if you don't know what Mahjong is or how it's played, I'm probably not going to get into it in this video. I do eventually plan to make a tutorial of sorts, or even just to explain, tile efficiency in my own words, the way I understand it. But for now, just kind of relax, listen to the music, watch the tiles go. And I'll explain some of the choices I make throughout the game, but otherwise I'm just kind of going to be focusing on leveling up and making it out there. Give everyone a nice friendly greeting to start the match. Let's see. Pair of 1s, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. I'm going to make a 5th out of these. Shabon on the 8s is probably not what we want. So I'm going to get rid of one of the 8s. Keep my options open. Just a bit of coffee there. Sorry for slurping in the mic. Pawn on the white dragon. 6 mon is Dora. Haven't dropped any yet, but they did drop the 9, which is kind of a bad sign. Points that they don't need high Manzu, they need middle Manzu or low, which could connect to that 6. But they're just playing pretty efficiently anyways. You discard from the outside in. Hopefully ending up with a Ryanmen weight of some kind. Don't want another 8. We'll just go ahead and throw that right away. We already have the 7-8 shape. If we draw the 6, we can yeet the 9. And we don't lose any timing on it. We don't advance our hand, but we do accept the Dora. The 2 and the 5, just not good enough. We're looking for something to connect to one of our 5s, ideally. A 4 or a 6 would be the best case scenario. A 3 or a 7 would work as well. And in the Pinzu case over here, a 7 would be ideal because that would give us our Ryanmen we're looking for. 8, there's lots of 9s, lots of 7s, we're just not going to get anything around that. So the 5 is still our more efficient option, even though we can see one of the 4s. And based on the way people are discarding, we can assume there's a lot of Tanyao hands out there. I'm going to get rid of my other 8 now. Something will probably happen around these 5s, and we can drop our 5-pin fairly safely looking at the guy on our left. We can't open the hand. 2 is not better than a 5 though. We can't open the hand, so the 1s are now our pair, unless we get the 3 and want to go for maybe an Itsu. That doesn't seem very likely. Only 3 5s out there and we haven't seen any yet. So people are hanging on to them, using them. South. It's a safe tile. I thought about dropping the 5-pin first, because the 5 is more dangerous. Alright, so that upgrades our Kanchan into a Ryanmen and accepts the Dora. So now we're Ishan 10 still, but with a better weight. Can't open, so we won't. Was not expecting Pinzu from across. They're probably just doing whatever they can to keep their hand moving. Probably Tenpai discarding the 5 off the pair. We don't want a 7. Not really safe though. How afraid are we of the whites? Not terribly. Not white dragons, I mean. That's, probably came out wrong. Sumo to the left. Open Tanya, Dora 1. As dealer, I think that makes a lot of sense. We did the best we could playing efficiently. 4s, 5s, and 7s. It looks good, but it's actually kind of garbage. The 4 and the 5 you can think of as a double Rionmen, needing 2 3s or 2 6s with a possible Ipeco. I don't know if I want that yet. So we'll pass on that 9, even though it kind of kills our 7-8. This is never going to come together now. But I would have had to drop this 5-so to make up for it. It removes the possibility of the Ipeco opening. So I think we just accept that we have some good shapes here, and we'll try and keep it close, play efficient, work our way towards reach. As far as settings go, I always turn on auto win. There's just no reason not to have it on at this level of Mahjong. None of these people are thinking about passing up our roan to hit the specific person. We drew the 9 ourselves. So we will still drop that 5-so. We'll probably drop the 7-9 pin, even though we have Sanshoku. Well... would we open for Sanshoku? 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, dropping a 7. You eat the 2-3 and have a 4-5 Shabon? I don't like it. I'd have to get a step closer before I even consider that. Especially because you need to see the tiles from the left. I imagine that guy would drop a 9 though for me, if that was what I needed. He's already dropped 7 mon. There's a 6-so. Just play Sumogiri, just watch what people are doing. See what tiles we get and keep our options open. Dang. It would have only been single east though. And unless you pair it with half flush, Yakuhai is really just a cheap hand. We're already down a bit, 4,000 from first place, so we'd like to get at least 2 Han, hopefully 3. I just can't make a 7 work. Too many Sozu on the board, we're never gonna draw something to match it. There's the 9. So the option for Sanshoku is on the table. Dropping 2-3 to make up for it. Let's try. It gives us a path to opening. And the 3s are safer than the 4-5s are. 7, 8, 9 are way safer than everything, but I still think I can sneak a 2 out there. There's 2 4s over here, 2 3s right here. The odds that they would choose a single 2 weight just don't seem very likely to me. The one is Suji from the 4. I'm not dropping a 2 mon. 2 pin is way safer. Yeah, I think we just defend. We have seen all the Doras though. It's a pretty safe hand to play against, but there's always a chance. And there could be red 5s. 1, 2. There's only 2 red 5s left, or 1 red 5 left. It's just not a dangerous hand to the left. Man, all those 8s are dead. Oh, just let it go. He's in 6. It was Reach Pinfu. And it would have been Itsu on the 6. So it could have been bad. Hopefully I would have had the sense to drop the 3 first. Uh, 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4, and some dead honors. The south is valuable, the green is valuable, but well, if they're valuable, they're more valuable than a 9. We ended up drawing a 3 over here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Both of these don't fit into our blocks unless we draw 2 of them. And it's just very slow, very inefficient. We also have a Dora pattern here. Penchan kind of sucks. Kanchan as well, but can't open this hand, so we won't. 8's more valuable than a 1. It can let me turn this into an Anko. That way I have 2 tiles. Well, I still have all the 7s for 4 tiles. Now I can take a single 8 for 2 more tiles. So this shape is 50% more efficient. That still gives us the Dora chance. And it upgrades to a Ryanmen. I'd really rather not have a Shabon wait, but Reach Tanyo is looking possible. Might even be worth rushing, right? Alright, so there's that Anko we were looking for. So now I just got 2 Ryanmen weights. I'd open for Dora. Because this is Tanya Dora 2 at the moment. If I can get that Dora locked in. And that's a good enough hand for me. There's a reach stick in the pot even. So non-dealer, 3 Han. No. That's not how that shape's working. Be 39, 49 with the reach stick. Someone's thinking about poning that 6. Get that 4 out of there. Now if we steal that Dora though, we're dropping a 5 so out there. Very live field. Yeah, 2 and 5 would have done it. One, 2, 3. What a great shape right there. 4 in my pair. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually don't know how to read this. I think that's the right move. Steal the reds and drop 8 for Tenpai. But wouldn't you have wanted the pair weight to be in the 258 so you have the Dora chance? Not a bad call. So we got Red's Dora. Just 2,000 points. But if we draw a Dora, we can drop the 8, swapping our Tonki around. Same weight over here, but we double our value. But that's if, right? You still gotta get lucky enough to draw it. That's a win. Keeping our dealer seat going. I forgot that was dealer seat actually, so that's a 2900 direct. Very nice. No easy wins here. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. We'll call that a double round man with a bit of cannibalism. I'm not gonna open for a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe pair weight on the 3, 4, 5, 6. Could do. 1 pin is Dora. I doubt we'll see it. And if we do, I don't think we'll take it. Well, we'll probably see it, but I don't think we'll take it. I don't think we'll be able to. Nobody wants East yet. Toss a red out there. Bone, yep. But I've got 2 Ryunmens that do cannibalize each other, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's still almost like a 3-sided white. I'm not opening for that. That's the best tile we could have gotten. 147 weight now. So guy to the right has opened reds. Could be holding Ponadora, honestly. No way to know with these psychopaths in the silver rooms. Animals, all of them, I tell you. Probably try to get rid of this 8 eventually. I still don't want to open for that. And I'm glad I didn't. Now we need the 3 mon, drop the 6 for a 147 weight. Or draw 147, wait on the 3 mon penchant. Couple of 2s out there, people might bite. 258, 147. Dropping the 2 for a 1 Montunky? Sounds crazy, but it's better than a Penchant. Awful. Pocket Dora, like I called it. Only E3, we still got plenty of time. This hand really sucks as far as speed goes. 1 block, 2 block. It's alright to pass the white there. It's not going to stop anyone from discarding it. Okay. Double Yakuhai. White's red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe making this the pair, so we'll make something over here. Cut the 9 next. I think that's a good idea. Unless we draw a 7. In which case we immediately make this. Alright. We'll cut our 9 now. Still really bad shapes. The double Kanchan, the 135, is not bad. But it's still no Ryanman. We'll cut the 9 over the block. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks now. We're gonna have to get rid of something eventually, and it'll probably be the Penchant at this point. That's our pair. We don't need another pair. We're opening for both whites and reds. Even though we haven't seen a red yet, which makes me nervous that someone's holding on to it. And we can open for these other shapes knowing we're gonna Yakuhai. So we'd steal on the Kanchan, we'd steal on the 6, 7, 8 here. Looks like Honitsu to the right, which is unfortunate. So my decision there was based on the fact that we've seen 2 7s and a Dora across. The guy to my left might drop a 7 to play safe. And if they do, we can steal it. It's the same efficiency. Drop my 1, 3, 5 to keep the Dora pattern. On the off chance we get the 7. I don't want to lock in my sequences yet. I'd open for either of the dragons, but I don't want to open on one of my sequences. Making myself Autozuke. Open with no value. So there we get the 4. Now 1, 2 is looking pretty safe. The 7's still a long shot, unfortunately, but it's less of a long shot than the 3s are at this point. 7 so. Don't need a 5. Work for me? No. At least the Wests are dead. That means we don't take any extra danger from that move. That's not the chi we're looking for. That's an interesting draw.
チーこれまずいのリーチです
This is safe against the Ricci.
ポンするよ
We're gonna win on anything that falls. We'll take 8s, we'll take whites.
ランです
You jerk. Oh, come on, man. Use your head. And play into me. Damn fool. Damn, damn, damn. 1, 2, 3. This is a pretty good looking hand. 6 is a strong floater. 1 is a weak floater. It's still east round, so we'll drop. Oh, it could be Itsu. Let's drop the 6 first. A little bit inefficient, but we might get Itsu Honitsu out of this. With 0 shapes in the honors? Yeah, it's a brilliant idea. I don't think it's a great idea, but it would definitely put us back in the game if we nailed it. There's another 2. I don't need another 2. If I were to pair anything, it would be in the honors. I would love to see a 4 so I can drop the 7. And then guarantee... Do I open for the Itsu? Yeah, sure. These guys have been playing pretty efficiently, so... I think we need to keep the speed up. Do some... quick jabs. Now we're rolling towards Itsunomi, which is not great. Dropping that 2-7 basically guarantees we're not gonna Honitsu. Same with the West Wind. We really gave up on that. I mean, it's not dead yet either, right? We can still steal that 3, pwn the east, and then Tonki wait on the white. It's crazy enough to work. We're seeing a lot of Manzu coming out from the left. Another 9. I'm gonna push hard for this because I've got those east now. We definitely have a possibility there. If a 9 drops to the left, I can chi it, pair the 9s, and then I won't have to wait for the whites. Not the 6 though, that's the wrong one. I want to get rid of the 3s first. They're more dangerous. 9's going to be a safe discard closer to the end of the game. Another thing I should mention, I probably should have mentioned this earlier in the video, these will probably go up onto YouTube Raw, just without any editing. I could take the time to cut out all the dead space, but it also, I think, shows, oh baby, kind of the thought processes as things develop in a hand. So I think there's value in leaving it as it is. We'll steal the east, steal the 3, drop the white, and we're Tenpai. I don't like that there's no whites out yet, but this hand is worth it to push, so we're gonna push. That's our win. Oh, that's a great hand. Mangan straight, putting us in first. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4. Dropping the north this week. We got our Anko on the 6s. Pair in our 8s. So where are we gonna develop? Probably off of this Kanchan. The 9 wouldn't be strong. We have room in the low Manzu. Let's get this 9 out of there. If we draw 1 pin, we can make a Kanchan Ryanman. Alright, 8 connecting to the 7. That's exactly what we're looking for. Ishan 10. We will take a quick reach on this one. Could even open on Tanya, but 4? I don't think the 4 helps. Still no north. Double 6s from the right, which is fine because we're looking for a 2 and a 4. But it's interesting. That's a very interesting thing that's going on over to the right. Very interesting indeed. What happens when all the easts are dead? And all the norths? There's 4 norths down, so I'm not worried about what's going on to the right. It looks like Chinitsu. Honitsu. And the Pinzu, right? So they're gonna take forever, hopefully. We just need to pay attention for overflow. I'm not gonna keep a 4, I like my Anko. That 1 came from the middle. So they added a tile to their hand. Eights are going to be my pair, so we don't need the 9. That's our first overflow. It's the 9 pin. I wish I had paid attention to whether it came from the inside or the out. Was it Sumogiri 9 pin? That 1 came from the inside. What are you doing? If it's Honitsu, there's no way you drop the 1, right? What are you doing? Cheetoy? But you dropped 2 pairs right off the bat. Bad luck? I still think it's a Honitsu hand, but what kind of madman would throw Dora in a Honitsu hand that you're suited for? I want to play it safe against the Ricci. I'm in first, so I have a reason to defend. I can still open on the 6. Would the 1 be safe? The 1 is safe. So I can steal the 6 or the 4 and beat Tenpai for Tanya. How many 4s are left? 1, 2? It's safe from the left. I don't think... Well, it's probably safe across as well. Sure. If I draw a 6, I don't want to discard it anyways, so This also gives us a Yaku so we can actually win our hand. Not worried about the 9. This is a bit risky. I don't recommend this move. But there is a logic to it, right? As I mentioned earlier, it's my only way to put value in my hand and even give me a chance of winning. So, if I'm going to push anyways to hold on to my Tenpai, I might as well be reach with it so I have a chance to win as well. And we called that pretty well. We blocked everyone from getting their tiles they needed. We held our Tenpai so we got some points out of it. Now we want something quick and dirty so we can get that pot. We'll match his 9. This is not a fast hand. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Chanta. Could do. Ew. I think it was the right shape for a Chanta hand. It's unfortunate I discarded my 9 first. And it will be slow still. But we can watch what's going on in the discards and just play by ear. There's a 1-mon to the left, so the 3's a bit weak. 9 is Dora, so I definitely want to keep that 8. I'd love to get an 8-so in my hand. Yeah, this 3 actually doesn't do anything for us. Neither does this 4 if we're doing Chanta. Well, get rid of it early. There's a green dragon on the left, so that's less likely. Still up there, but less likely. Now 2 are gone. It would be our pair if anything. We got whites, which are good. We're actually Tenpai. We can pwn the whites or the 1s, drop the... No, we're not Tenpai. But I'm looking at my Tanki weight on the 9. Pwn whites, pwn. Awesome, that's exactly what we wanted. Now we're Ishanten. Pwn whites. Do we con this? I think we do, because our hand is low value. That's a more efficient shape than the just the 1s alone. This turned out really well. It's always lovely to see a Chanta come together. Pwn pwn, chi chi. We have lots of options to get to the end. A little scary across. But we're gonna push against it. That was really risky. And I didn't even really have good reason. The 1 doesn't Suji protect it. It's just that they had enough Sozu out there, it felt like slightly safer. Slightly safe enough. Now I gotta drop my 6-pin, eh? Yeah. I mean, Ipatsu's gone. Oh, I love to see that 7. Give me a 7 now. Please, please, please. That works too. Now we win on 7 pin, which is Genbutsu for the guy across. So if anybody wants to play perfectly safe, they drop the 7, we win off of that. Or Chantadora 1. We push. We got a good hand. There it is! Let's go! Ooh. The rich get richer and we steal the pot. That's a fantastic hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's drop the north. Did I say 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 blocks. Doubling down on the 7 here, which is not efficient. We don't want to open this. 1, 2, 3. Pair on the 7s. Let's cut the 9, 8. With the way the hand looks, the penchant is so weak. 1 is redundant to the 4. It accepts all the same tiles, but it does not upgrade into a Ryeonmen. Well, I say it upgrades, it accepts all the same tiles. The 4 upgrades twice as many tiles, right? They both have 2, 3, but the 4 has 5, 6 as well. The 1 does not have 5, 6. 9, not better than a 4. As far as efficiency is concerned. Looking at this hand, I'm thinking of cutting 7 mon just to pair the 8s and build a Ryeonmen somewhere else. That 2 is interesting because it turns us into a 3, 4, 5 Shabone 5s. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna drop that 2. If I drew 1, maybe we could have done something with it. There's no Pinzo on the board yet except for that 4 and my 9s. Okay, that's fine. We still might end up with a 5-8 pair weight here. Maybe a pair weight on the 4s. Yeah, it could be weird, but I'd actually really rather not. You know what I mean? If I draw the 4 on the 5, 6 here, I think I'd rather reach the 4 waiting on the 8, you know? Just play it safe for now. I don't mind if I lose my dealer seat with this guy hitting someone else. I think my 1 pin is safe. Cut his 3 early. Sumo's probably the worst, honestly. It was a 7-7 weight. Weird. That's how it goes. Let's see. 1 block, 2 block, 3, 4. Weak honors. I got a south and a north, but neither paired yet. Drop the west first, and then probably 1 pin. Even though this 8 will really just get in the way of things. Alright. We can cut the north. And probably the south too. We've got too many pairs, so we need to start breaking those apart. But that one turned into an Anko. So one of these are going to be left over for the pair. Anko on the 8s is actually really good because it doesn't eat my 4-7 anymore. I'll yeet the 1 to get the 6. Now I have 2 tiles of acceptance here, the 4 and the 5. Which means the 4 would get cut, leaving the 8s as my pair, so the 7 can go as well. Interesting, interesting, okay. So the 4s are my pair now. We've got 3-6 mon, 4-7 pin, and that's all we would accept. Because this is now my pair, these 4s. Two doesn't add anything. Because we've got the Ryanman with the 4-5. Breaking it down into a Kanchan is a downgrade. We're not going to make that move. How dangerous is this 6? Is it getting more dangerous, less dangerous? There is a 5 push across. Now with the 6-7, I can cut the 4s and then yeet an 8 when I'm ready to go reach. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Working our way towards the perfect Ishan 10 as we have Ryanman, Ryanman, Ryanman. No matter what tile we draw, we're gonna end up with a Pinfu. Let's go ahead and turn on our no calls so we don't get distracted. So the 4-so and then the 8 pin are gonna go for a reach as we draw tiles that fit our patterns. The 6 doesn't work. But we can take Tenpai right now. We lose the Pinfu. We'll take the Tenpai now. Nobody else has done anything yet, so we'll apply the pressure. It's a cheap hand. And that's a scary chase. But given they dropped their 4-mon, I think we're kind of on a similar weight. That's the 3. We got it first. Nobody stole anything, so that's a Richipatsu. This looks like it's going to be a fantastic win. All we got to do is survive one more hand. It's not a blowout, but points are points when you're grinding up that ladder. This is a terrible hi-fi. 1 block, 2 block, nothing in the honors. They're all strong honors, but nothing connected there. Drop our 1-mon. We can go for a fast hand, but there's nothing we can steal with here. I'm even gonna pass that. Eights are mostly gone, or 9s are mostly gone, so that 8 was a very weak floater. I don't know. It gives us value, we'll take it. And then we'll drop our wind. Because it's the least valuable to everyone else at the table. So those 4s might become my pair. 1, 2... Need a 3rd block somewhere, but I don't have it yet. We can probably get rid of our green now. And the south is probably going to leave as well, unfortunately. We're going to get rid of their red. Turn on auto win. Seven connects to the 9, so we actually do have patterns here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still need one more. That's perfect.
8ドラ
Last place, one with only 2,000 points, which is a mistake. They did not even pass into third with that. They were just fed up with the game. They wanted to end it. So that's going to bring us to the end of Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul Ladder Grind. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click the like and the subscribe button. It really helps out small channels like this one to grow and get noticed. If you have any comments on the playstyle, feel free to leave one down below. Always eager to learn and improve my game. We are almost to Adept 3, and then it'll be another grind up into the, I want to say it's Expert after Adept. Who knows? We're making our way to the Gold Room. We'll say that. But that's it for this episode, so I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Goodbye.